Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel about Autodesk Revit. Today we're going to learn about level and grids which are using in Autodesk Revit. We know that we have to work with different elevations, different level in when we design some structures and designs. Therefore, we have to use levels. And when we work with walls and some structure elements like footing, we need grids because we need to put footings in the grid intersections. Therefore, we need to create level as well as grids. Today we learn about way of creating these level and grids. First of all, we go to the floor plan. In the floor plan views, in the architecture tab, there is a panel called datum. In the data panel, we can see two tools. One is level, second is grid. But level tool is normally deactivated. Grid is activated because level is elevation. We are in the 2D views in the structure plan and floor plan. We are in the floor plan. Therefore, that elevation levels are deactivated. If you want to go to the levels, we need to go to the elevation views. There's a four elevation views in this panel. We can go to the anyone. First of all, we have if we want to create levels, we need to go to these elevation views. I go to the east elevation view. Then this level is activated. Level tool is activated. Default these two levels in the Autodesk Revit, 0 level and 10 level. This I renamed these two levels early. Therefore, minus 5 and 10, minus 5 and 0. If you want to create new level, 10 feet elevation, I have to go to the level. Then this draw toolbar will appear, and either there are two tools. I need to pick this pick line tool. Then when I go to the top of this grid line, when I go to this grid line, we pick level and then pick line. So I have to go to the levels, then pick line. There's this I have to prepare this offset. Before I prepare this offset, there is another button called plan view types. The plan view types, when I always when create one level, there is three corresponding level also automatically all views. Three corresponding views also automatically will create. Uh, Using this one, we can check that it will created this using this button. Okay, I go to the I need, if I want to create one line 10 feet apart, higher from this level, then I go to I can enter this 10 feet value here and click this button. You can see that blue line will appear. Then when it click, it always create this level line. If I need another line from 10 feet apart, I click pick this line. I in the pick line tool, then I pick the line. If I click, then automatically that one level also add. Then when I add these levels, these corresponding level also add. Structure plans, is level not level, this views, structure plan view, floor plan views also automatically will add. I add another level. If I want downside, I have to click this line. Then from the 0 minus 10 level will add to this line. Then I can rename these all levels. I rename this as top for 14. No, this one no need. I delete this one. Sorry. I click and I delete this one. And this one I will rename as first floor. First floor. Then this dialog box will appear. Would you like to rename corresponding views? That means corresponding views mean structure plan view, floor plan view. Other corresponding views and ceiling fan. There are three corresponding views there. If I click yes, these corresponding views, other views also rename as first floor in this dialog box. Ceiling plan also rename like this. If I rename this one as second floor, the same dialog box will appear, and other when I click yes, then other levels also rename. I rename as third floor. Yes, okay. These levels also rename. You can see the floor plan. There's a levels. This additional level there that don't no need. All five levels is there. Okay. Using this elbow, there's an elbow in all levels. We can change this position of this text in the all levels. We can see this elbow. It is used for position this text. When there are more levels very near, we need to change this text position. Otherwise, we can't identify it clearly this text. Okay, I think this is about levels, and we go to the grids. In the same architecture panel, we can see the grid. Or normally we prepare grid in top for 14 level. Any level can in the we can create same as the levels in the architecture panel. We can create grid. First grid we can do using this draw tool. Any side, horizontal or vertical. I prepare one. First one is vertical. When I click that one, that grid line is appear as G. If I want to create A, then I click A. Then I can use this peak line, and as levels, I can set the offset. I think it's 10 feet. Then I click the line. Then both sides I can create this line, or left or right. If I want 15 feet apart, then you can click the line. And this automatically rename as A, B, C, D, E, F. If I want click other side, then I will create new one. It will automatically rename as G. Then I want to one and 1, 2, 3. Then I can rename, and then same as earlier, go to the pick line and set the offset value 5 feet, and pick the line. Second one 15 feet apart, 15 that's not all 15 feet apart. Sorry, 3, 4. If you can identify if there's some overlap, sometimes can overlap. You can identify using this notation, because symbol. If there's a you think about 4 and then it will come 6. That means it also plays uh, top of other grid line. We can see, but it can be like that when we pick line method. Sometimes it can overlap. Then we using this number, we can identify there is overlap one. This is all about the grid. We can change this. We can do the dimensions and all the things in this grid line, and we can change this arrangement also. We can show this one. We can prepare as we want. Uh, this is all about grids. When I think today I covered about levels and grids. This is a useful part of that this uh, design procedure of the Autodesk Revit. We will see next time with new lesson. Okay, thank you.